So when them have tell you that about China this and China that, most of the things them where we have about the place are making China, including the car them. Including the car them where we say drive up along the place. China, Tesla that Elon Musk car them well right now sell again. China they make. What me say? Elon Musk car they make a China and him vex about the tariff thing. You might tell Trump say them should have even Steven trade and must move over this tariff thing and know him have to back way from him governmental duties with Donald Trump and start come back now to him Tesla thing because him Tesla thing will lose billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. So don't watch no face, I can't tell them usually say. When you have on your jeans and you have on your this and your that, don't feel no way if it don't have no name brand. Made in China, but it never reach you as made in China. It never reach you like that, just like Donald Trump. Everything in a Donald, every merchandise in a Donald Trump hotel was made in China, and the Bible we make with the Constitution of America in it was made in China. The hat them, the red hat them where you say people have on, where you say make America great again. It's China they make. China they make. You don't never know that. So when them have tell you that about China this and China that, most of the things them where we have about the place are making China, including the car them. Including the car them where we say drive up along the place. China, Tesla that Elon Musk car them well right now sell again. China they make. What me say? Elon Musk car they make a China and him vex about the tariff thing. You might tell Trump say them should have even Steven trade and must move over this tariff thing and know him have to back way from him governmental duties with Donald Trump and start come back now to him Tesla thing because him Tesla thing will lose billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. So don't watch no face, I can't tell them usually say. When you have on your jeans and you have on your this and your that, don't feel no way if it don't have no name brand. Name brand is what you pay for, not the clothes. And a long time my lady I tell you that, I said that. So she can make something here so. And when people see it, them go far and go make it. But them hard to pay, it's the Chinese hard to pay no big wage, you know. That's why certain things can't work in America, you know. Because them is consumer, them no make nothing. So them buy everything. And that is what Trump I tell people about say, them are rip off America. Them not ripping off America. It's because the things them where Americans want, Americans don't make it. The things where Americans want, America don't make it. The things where America want to grow, it's not Americans grow it, even though it grow in America. It's the same place them when I say illegal aliens, and them in California and Ohio and all of these places, a plant this other plant that. That's American can't have it because American now turn up in the sun hot and go do where the Mexican them a do. Or where the South American them a do. Them now go do that. So nobody now rip off America. It's America rip off themselves. So when you see the Chinese go so bomb and have them factory and all them the computer them where we are use and most of the things them where we are use. China, made in China. When it reach America, it's very expensive. Very expensive. So why you know that? Don't envy a man for the clothes him have on. Because your feel say is a name brand. You see a man have on a certain thing is a shoes, a name brand shoes. More than likely the name we have is a European designer. And that European designer pay some people in a China to make hundreds, maybe thousands of them at a certain price. Because when the man say a $15 for make one of the iPhone them. Because labor in China cheap. Labor in China cheap. And them have hundreds of people at work and I do the same thing in a one factory. You know, have that in America. Because a whole lot of people now go work that way they in America. You know, see it. So when Mr. Uchi and Gucci and Versace and Ochachi and all of these people, when they over there so, and get the things they make and bring come sell you, and you have it a palaver in her. While the next man about the same clothes, we make at the same place, but because it don't have on the name, him look down upon things where him have, and I envy your thing where you have. Because film won't have on the label, we make it look like the film things is a better thing. It's not a better nothing. Lie them a tell. Not about America and Europe. Lie them a tell. They never make it in a Europe. They make it in a China and bring it come. Just like when we go in at the market in a Ghana. No African print, no there Ghana again. It has the print, but it was made in Africa. Because first of all, one time Alan did control Africa print. We did just start go America, Africa. And even if you go to England, you go down a Brixton market and you buy the African print them from the African them. Made in Holland. Them print pan it. Made in Holland. What the hell, oh, African print are making in Holland? Because a guy just get the money, do that, and print it and make it, and send it back going to England, and charge you more on the African woman. Them don't care where them I sell you. Them say African print. Well, the other day when me go to Ghana now, and me go to the market, a woman when me should buy African print from. And me assure I say, me don't want them African print, you know. Me want the one them where have a kind of a printout. Like, you know, like when you used to go to school, and you take Irish potato, and put the paint on it, and print it on the cloth. And that kind of print, and the only African print left in a Ghana, that, or you can get the way it named from Kumasi. The only African print left is that African print. No other any African print where the people are wearing right now, and say African clothes. Yes, African clothes design, but the print was not made in Ghana, was not made in Africa. Unless it's somewhere way up in Tanzania there somewhere. It's a terrible thing. Yes, yes. Yes, so it's a thing we have to know. Don't watch a man where him have on, because him cannot palaver. And I say especially the artists them is one who love do it to make you feel bad and guilty, or make you start to envy and want things where you can't afford. And you can afford it, you know, it's just that you don't know the dynamics of it. Because you see, when him come off a tour, I want him do this and do that, and him have certain shoes, and him have a certain designer this, and him have a designer watch, and him have a designer neck chain round him neck, and him tell him $1,000 this and $1,000 that. And you could have on the same watch, but because you don't have the name. It's a serious thing. Take what I say, I chew me attack. I don't know, joke business. That is how envy and grudge and bad mind come up. That's why them love sing about it, so. Yeah, them grudge and bad mind. That is why them sing about it, so, because that is really what the bad mind about.
It was such a tremendous success.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, man, especially because you guys came in with Kingston Night Market as well.
Yes.
Which brought a great festive atmosphere.
Yeah, it looked like a festival, a jazz festival.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a team up with Night Market again.
Of course, most definitely Night Market is involved. Of course, you know, UNESCO is our main sponsor, the Minister of Culture and the ministry too. And our friend Lenny, who will produce the session for JCDC. So it's a team effort with the Music Museum, Ministry of Culture, Minister herself, UNESCO and Kingston Night Market.
So you have the artists them layout already, set out one who will be there?
Yes, man. The main artist is the great David Murray. And David is just one of the top. He is considered the top jazz saxophone player of his.
Really, before I want the people to say this is a jazz festival we are talking about. Yeah. So if you don't know the name them, don't feel no way.
Just
right?
turn up and you will know great names.
Yes.
So the headliner is David Murray, internationally acclaimed jazz saxophone player and bass clarinetist. We also, by the way, Muta and your listeners, the focus, the whole concept is to bring an awareness of Jamaican jazz composers and musicians. Yeah. And so the Orville Hammond Quintet will
Orville Hammond, aim of a quintet?
Yes, man. We'll play it. Oh, you're going so. We'll
no, quintet,
yeah, man. Orville Quintet will play the music.
All right, hold on, I don't know. This is true, you call late. We have to, you continue to what you say, but you have to go wait till the advertisement them done. So I don't know if you want to hang up and make them call. You want to hang up and make them call you back?
Yes, boss. Yes.
All right, hang up and make them call you back. We'll go to the break. All right.
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All things.
The things are going. I got you.
Yeah, all right, Muta. All right. Wow. Yeah, man. Big up to Mandinga them are Raspal in Ricky School. Muta. During COVID, when we did lockdown for 2 years, Muta, our well thinker, our great mind leader, I thought they would have done a real campaign in terms of agriculture, allowing you and Carbo alone to place a lot of promotion on it, Muta. Hello?
I hear you, man.
Yeah. I think I remember one time in the 70s, Michael managed some farming thing, like, you know, some farming thing.
Let me take it serious.
But Muta, we don't learn nothing, they don't learn nothing from COVID, because you tell me no, Muta, we import $1.6 billion in food. And when the tariff implement, waiting happen to the food now, Chancellor said these guys capitalize on the storm and COVID, why things are there.
Because I only for the thing that when I import, we can grow it.
Thank you, Muta. I forgot during the countryside, Muta, I said the acres of land are too cold upon it.
I tell you.
So, what I don't know when Trump thing kick in now, because you have to think for a mother with 2 children, plus our light and our water gets 4,000 a day. How the equation there work out now when PMP and JLP are behave like say, them are the people good and another intention to leave. No time at all. 1.6 billion Muta. So the health in a problem with hospital, no bed, no dead. The school problem. The Prime Minister was the Minister of Education plus the Minister of Finance was the Education Minister, was still them key area there. Education and health and food. We're not doing nothing about
it. So the food connect to the health.
Health, right.
Yeah, because the food what them are bringing on the island that cause enough sick people.
But most of them know what them are do, but I thought Bureau of Standard and Science Research, I thought them people test the food because when I grew up, tomato and onion used to last. Huh? By the time I put them in the fridge, so these things spoil muta. And when I find out cancer kill people, them a heart attack and strokes. I don't understand that muta. Cancer, diabetes, right? The people are walk and a cripple up. And we have a health minister I spend billions of dollars on our hospital where it look like when Satan come visit them, it's still a bill. So we have to know what really happened. If we don't think it's about time now, we'll cut up the land and get the youth them into farming.
The people them for plant it.
Because Muta, me I hear about the ministry, the finance minister, she drive a Benz. When my brother them tell me the Benz that she drive, me I say, wow, them people are not learn from nothing in Africa. So obviously, I just them won't sell Muta.
I hear the Prime Minister talk about agriculture now.
Muta is all about election. It's just a sham. The Prime Minister that talk about the developer them to do something about the house them. Sham Muta. Because what I've seen people might build house over the place. When I'm trying them build cheap house like when them fix the car them now. Sham that Muta. There is bars that talk about taxman are raised bus fare and this, that, and the taxman and put up them tape on the wall. You talk to a man for the rail and I tell Muta just talk them at talk. Because this country, we're reactive, we're not proactive. This country just a bag of talk and so the mayor come and radio they tell the police it's more land tax pay police. So when the English and that, what will I use pay them? Foolishness.
That message too.
You understand? Because you a driver Benz, him a talk about driver, a talk about bus fare for 140, motor 180 and 200 and 300 and the man tell you loud, and there's nothing done about it. And the same thing with extortion. The same thing I always talk about it, motor. A policeman can see you drive past and run him license, your license plate and tell you if your fitness up to date or not. But you still them can't run the thing and tell you so the gun come from US. But him can't go publicly or go over to your top or 80 and bring gun. I want to try and buy it from 80. What are we doing about education and health motor and this 1.6 billion? When them give them friend contract for bringing food to a kill we have motor. We need to deal with this farming thing because as of next year or the middle of the year, we can't buy food. So how we are implicate or we are mitigate the problem? And we are pay our Governor General $34 million for what? And favor I drive Benz and I tell people about pro back. So it's like we reach the world so we have a comparison to say we better 80. Oh, she drive Benz. If them love Jamaican people so much more than we are pay for them dogs and them out and them helper, why them don't just work for a year? If them there, for everybody there for build Jamaica.
So wait there. I know SUV them a drive again. Usually SUV them drive.
Yeah man, they SUV I think are the GLE Benz. The new Benz we must say.
It's SUV them a SUV.
It's SUV, yeah. You know the that and the range too, man. The Range Rover. Because remember Bruce did semi-reconditioned PJ Volvo, you know. Them did a drive the Volvo, but them guys here now, no Muta, all them people are really sleep Muta.
Let me know them sleep. Shut them eye. I'll take 2 tablets.
A Benz Muta, a Porsche, and Jamaican people are living in a squalor. Muta, I got on Waltham. Yes, the motor here. May I tell you something? Motor, wow. If you stand up at Agley Park Road motor at the stoplight and look for Waltham, the intersection of Agley Park Road and Waltham. Motor, the soldier run on the road for how long, you know. Block the road so the people and put a lot of tire road and burn it so them start divert by East Road. Traffic that's now you want so the state of the road now. No motor.
Which price Waltham Park or Agley Park?
If you stand up at Agley Park Road, I stop at the intersection at Waltham.
Where the gas
station there, and look past Gretna Green.
And the liquor
and
place,
look straight. Because Gretna Green no motor. I paid 40 wheeler truck, take up the sidewalk, and have the woman I walk on the road, you know. And not no motor. And when you stop no motor, the man, them, the sewage run up on the road for weeks and months. Them dig up the road now eventually, motor, and bust the pipe them on the road. And when I go over there Sunday, motor, you tap on the plastic, Mr. Motor, plastic back in the thing till my skin run cold. Sick my stomach. I'm say this couldn't go on Beverly that again. But the man them do now on a motor is take out the fuel, look a plastic back around it. And put at the side of the thing round it. And put an orange mesh round it. And then we talk on the road, them kind of deal one part of the road. So one lane of traffic. So when a big truck come now, all the camera please pull over to the side. And the thing out there now for about 3 months motor. Nothing at all. And we have rain or fall now. The flood season starts for June. So I'm at fact the thing start wash back in the road because me I talk about yesterday, the man I say, right, my brother, it start wash back. And you wonder, them man will go champion and immaculate and university and this school and that school and the man have no vision motor. Then I saw them here black poor people and slack come round and them out of a pot one vote. The thing I watch for them on the road motor, go out there man, go out there one day and you put and stand up and just walk from it's about a 200 meter stretch. Put you orange mesh on it motor. Who does that? And the whole of that now, the car and pass and the blow back in anything I defeat the whole purpose. So I them dig up about.
Yeah, them put a mesh at the back. Them put a mesh at the back to them not drop in there.
They put a mesh right exactly like a square mesh. So it's like them go back in there, but
like a sieve.
The manual still, the column, still have, right, like I said, still have the plastic back in the motor. And over 3-4 months, nothing, then just leave it there and the dust and this, that, and the people, I give them sinus motor. And the people them come from TV motor and I behave like, say, Christian, for stop go church now because them not for waste time go for every day. So go down the motor is a disgrace. The man them dig out woodpecker have a good road and the man them dig out the whole run pipe a woodpecker motor, run pipe a woodpecker recently. Motor, nobody can drive on the road. Go across them after I use the sidewalk. I stand up there and watch it Sunday. And the sidewalk them I lose them use. And that's a woman I say, sir, welcome to Jamaica. And you sit down and ex-prime minister get billions of dollars a month. The minister them I get millions of dollars a month. For what? And I drive Porsche. I drive big vehicle and live in a chemical name. And live in an upscale with fence motor cars. Millions of dollars of people live in a bank.
Hold on. Who should I say I drive Porsche?
The one, yeah, man, a Porsche, man, drive, man. The one.
SUV
yeah.
Porsche.
SUV too, yeah, man.
You know, somebody never know them have SUV Porsche.
Yeah, man, and the one, Porsche, the one. You are the one where they are center master. And that him have to. But I'm riding bike sometime. I need to get the contract to bring in the agriculture thing. So,
name?
I give a promotion. Him name starts with J.
Oh, I don't know them.
James Roberts. I may have a contract. But Muta, there's a lady in Africa that she must kick out the American. I want to put on a leader now. If we can't.
No, she said them have to have a visa for come there.
Yeah, man. Good
we have to have a visa for go to America. She said them have
to have but the man will come here the other day, when them run, and come and tell you who to deal with. How natural must deal with and how them extract the Cuban doctor. But you see them not talk about, them a supply.
Well, you know, you could have wake up and hear say a war start between Mexico and America, you know. Because when name Donald Trump tell the woman say she have to stop trade with China. And she said, no, him can't come tell me that. So, you know, she started sending our soldier them go down on the border between America there and Mexico. So we don't know what happened. Yeah. You know? And
No,
we have to move. We have to move.
Muta, nobody now have no guts here because I'm free to America. I'm going to Russia alone.
No, man, she stand up with them, man. But them talk about the tariff thing. She lick back tariff on them too. No, man,
we are doing. Muta, long life again, yeah. May I go and listen to
Yeah, all right.
Man, big up yourself.
Break time.
The time on Irie FM is...
The time is 15 minutes, but I'm the only black man in the door.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm the only black man, yeah.
And he's the most significant. I mean, he's one of those another thing. And I wouldn't call him a front runner. I would call him a back runner because I wear support. Yeah, man, on a front runner. He not deal with the front, it's the back. Rear entry. Yes. Yes. So that is up good. And you know, say, millions of Africans are of the Roman Catholic faith to show the mentality.
Most of them.
Still go on. Yes.
Most of them.
Yes. In fact,
we have to take a break.
You have more Africans in Africa Roman Catholic than are than the English and all of them.
Yeah, we have to take a break. We could take a break and come forward. We have to take a break.
80 are excluded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in pocket with people who are supporting homosexual agenda. You know what I mean? And things.
Well, we'll see what happen now.
Yeah, we definitely will see what will happen. But what we as African people in Africa and Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean have to do is to continue to resist what Obama and others, Biden and Harris and others, try to force countries in Africa and the Caribbean to legalize homosexuality and lesbianism, unless RSM now give them no so-called aid. So, and that is only due to the pressure of the majority of the people in Africa and the Caribbean. Why that is so? Because we know them politicians, and most of them are some little sell-out slave mentality, coots them and things, you know what I mean? For real. And in London now, the Metropolitan Police Service, which is the largest of the police services in Britain, at last the present commissioner getting desire. Because before, police officers who feel the vetting thing, because a lot of them are criminals and things, but couldn't be removed from office. Well, things have changed now. The law has changed that them can be sacked from them job. Because what used to happen is that in February, for example, 29 serving officers and staff were paid to stay at home after their vetting was removed because of them criminal activity and them thing there, you know. And it cost the taxpayers about £2 million, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't get rid of them, even though the vetting thing showed that, you know, criminal activity. Because remember, you have all a London police officer who did rape and murder a woman and whole heap of type of thing. Them couldn't get rid of them before. But now, can just sack them instantly, which is good, you know what I mean? You see? And also,
No, go on time. I don't see that go say
yeah, and also the councils in Britain, like how we have parish councils in Jamaica, we get money from the central government. The reason why them under so much pressure and charging people all kind of money for services and things is because the central government has steadily over the years, both Labour and Tory, have been reducing the amount of money that the councils get. And it brings me to mind that it's the same thing in Jamaica too, where the parish councils not getting money to do much needed work. But you know, Marcus Garvey say a thing which is true, you know, Muta. Instead people get the government that they deserve, you know. Because when you vote for or you support parties that not doing nothing to help the people, that is your fault. Marcus Garvey said that government must be an expression of the will of the people. And people, if them stand by and allow politicians to do any and anything, because there's this stupid mentality in Jamaica, for example, specifically, whereby from them vote at some election at the 5-year thing, them give the politicians a free run. And what happens is that the MPs and the parish councillors must always be monitored and pressured by the citizens in the constituencies and in the parish councils to deliver what is needed for the people. You notice that you don't really find parish councillors and MPs being pressured by the people. Them just kind of allow them and say, wait till the next 5 years or the next election. And the politicians, them realize that. You know what I mean? Parish councillors, in other words, them have to be pressured because the people have them rights. Them have to monitor and constantly apply pressure to parish councillors and MPs to deliver what is needed. We can't wait and look on politicians for a handout and do as them please. Because we must make them be our servants and not the other way around. You know what I mean? Serious thing. And I like how the woman there in Mexico has stand up to Trump.
And I'm just going to ask you about, if you hear say a war a brew now, because Trump has say Mexico must stop trade with China. And she said she not do that. So that no cause the soldier them are head towards the border. And she gathered up soldiers now and line up the Mexican border. I don't know if you hear about it.
Yes, man. But listen, she is right. Because the boy Trump is rank and out of order. Want to tell other countries where to do. And them thing there. And see the tariff thing, backfire.
Yeah, well, when I say you didn't hear about that thing, just the incident about the Mexican border. You hear about it since last night, since yesterday?
Yes, I've heard that. And that is a sensible thing for her to do because this Trump here has to be made to overstand that everybody afraid of him.
Well, in both to the Chinese,
Yeah, and the only way, the reason why I'm both to the Chinese, the only way a motor to deal with a bully is stand up to them. And that is what the Chinese did. Them stand up to him when them come with them tariff him back. No begging thing. You know what I mean? Because force is the only thing. Marcus Garvey said, power is the only argument that satisfies man. And a race without authority and power is a race without respect. And check it again, Muta. The USA is composed of 50 states. More than half of the USA was formerly part of Mexico, California, the largest state, was part of Mexico.
Texas as an island place,
Florida, yes. More than half of the USA. And it's by conquest. Force is the only thing them respect. And that is why them are going with things. And that is why we respect Traore. And we Africans as Pan-Africanists have to support Traore in Burkina Faso. And also the other Pan-Africanists then in Mali and Niger. And I love our African sister in Namibia, the new president.
So the new thing in Niger. One of the governors of them in Niger say, any lax man with them sleep on the road, they must cut off them ear, beat them, and lock them up. And then charge them. You hear that one there?
Charge them for what?
Fear and lax.
Yeah, but that is wrong. That
no, we don't say no wrong. But they say it happen. I mean, we just play the brother attack. The man who bring it up, the governor in Niger, is him just play a say it. Say any lax man who them find on the road. It come like
Yeah,
the
but
Dread
what
Act
I'm
in the 1970s. The Dread Act in the 1970s in Dominica.
Yes.
Where them
In
could have
Dominica,
shoot
remember,
Rasta on
man,
site.
the brother named Trotter, I think him the name.
Yeah, well, them no use to Rasta. Them no say the youth them who are lax or rebel and go a certain way. So them all it now say any lax what you say. Any youth will say lax
it's a symbol of rebellion.
Yeah, must cut off them lax, beat them and send them go to jail and then charge them.
And as you say, it's not that these youths are any Rastas or anything.
No, them not nothing to do with Rasta.
Because them have lax.
I just the lax. The lax them talk about. Yes. They must cut it off. Which is a madness.
Because as you and I know, having lax no mean you're a Rasta. As you and I know,
it's a madness. It's a madness. You're a man. I go bring up them kind of law then at this time, yeah. But we know them people that say they don't know nothing we are going outside of them environment.
Yes. We really have to reach out to him to explain to him that that is a wrong thing. You know what I mean? That
somebody must tell him, man. Somebody must tell him. Somebody must tell him.
Yes, and I will make my own efforts to do that too, because not long ago, as you know too, I was out by the French embassy with other Pan-Africanists protesting against all the French and others want to overthrow the government in Nigeria, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See? So, yeah, publicly. I did send you things about that to video and talk about it and things. So, really have to go get in touch with them where that is concerned, because matters like that, we really have to start that out, you know what I mean? Definitely.
All right, we have to move. We have to move.
Yes. Yeah, keep strong on Muta. The fight for the African Republic, Jamaica to be African Republic and part of the African Union must continue. Must continue. Because PNP and GLP really don't want Jamaica to become an independent African Republic. Then just a go on. So, we now stop as Pan-African. It's still that Marcus Garvey Jr. dream is come into reality. Jamaica African Republic and a member of the African Union as Marcus Garvey Jr.
All right, give thanks.
Blessed love. Yes. Give thanks. Love. Every
this
time.
is the cutting edge. All right. Look at what I'm playing this tune.
Simon. Yes, hi. Manners. Blessed King.
Blessed man.
My condolences to Mr. Max Romeo, Honorable, and Sir Kokoti, boy, himself up he my tears. What good Kokoti, I think. Nice, lovely ballads here near you playing with him that. Hope she come really carry on and do the work of it up. All right, watch me now, bossy. So, you know, may I follow up to and listen news. So, Mario Dean case up now and like them do some prosecution panic. So may I consider to myself, I say, all right then no. So when bad cops get catch and them arrest them and charge them at same the penitentiary them go or in the same prison them go or them have.
Yeah man. Them not a police station, police penitentiary.
Oh, no, so no special place, you know, soldier. No, them would have got same place where a vice cartel where they in a prison with regular criminals.
Prison them go man.
Because you become a criminal now, so. Oh, okay. I mean, I've meditated that.
Why you ask that?
Oftentimes them walk. So I wonder if the fear of them putting so much of them in there, them, you know.
Man gonna beat them up.
Right, because you have 100 man in there when you put in there, you know, more time, and you got slip and then put you in there. Fall from grace, one step, you know. So, man, if I undercover thing, we go on with them, I tell you, yeah, man, them really charge the bad one, them, and them get 5 years, 9, but it come up, man, a 5 year, 9 year, them get bail and then them walk. So, we have to look out for the innocent. If things in place to keep we in place, it's a balance on the scale. So, watch me again now, bossy. Let me step a little bit overseas, you know. Boy, look at Jamaica get 10%. Yeah, your friend does half and a fire gun now, the man all over the place. Eh?
Who that?
Him spear you, the war we go on, man. Big war now, tariff war. And me hear on the
you mean Trump?
Yeah. You feel about him about. So him have forgot, him not for all tariff or certain things are.
Yeah, well, you see about the Chinese them. The Chinese them hold on upon him.
But
and stop sending plane going America, eh?
Two little gadgets and I stand up to him. Two little gadgets and say, yo, them still a take off, you know, because right now them are flat away they call them, load him with minerals, you know. Even Ukraine president go there with mineral, you know, to give the man, you know.
No, but them no hold up on that man, Ukraine not do it.
Them not bad about another Ukraine alone. Ukraine are one of the front runner where we here.
So who was here say what game you think? China stop game?
Yeah, African people too. One of the African
country?
Here.
Which African country?
I think Kenya, you know, I don't really want to jump the gun to say. If I'm a Niger, a Kenya, I say, them want, you know, give him some minerals.
Zimbabwe, I think.
All right, so me not wrong. To spear them neck because the man we know like Mandingo say, you know, them a bully everybody Mandingo. So England, me not hear him can't too. Me don't know. It seems. What you say, Wafi?
Him a bully man.
Yeah, because remember man they didn't empower with it and them take him down, you know. So you know him a kinda use that steam, you know, like a pressure cooker, but it see him a cool down, you know, because you know say him kinda.
Which part time a cool down? Why you say him a cool down?
But if him say him not charge phone, and that's how the Chinese them a go beat off, you know.
Him not charge phone?
Him not take tariff on them,
No, but you see, at China, them hold him, you know. I bow him up bow to the Chinese. But that him want to. So I realize the phone is a mainstay in America. American buy sell phone, no make phone.
So if I tell you, say, you have got pay me for one of your things, then I know all if money that they are going to lose me as a Chinese man.
Yeah, but the China have no business with that. Them have other country where them deal with. And them make this up, you know. And America make the phone, them, you know. And the China, them make the phone. And America want the phone. American people use phone than everybody else. So the Chinese, them say, watch you know. All right, you see the tariff for you are hold up, and I'm going to put tariff on my phone. That's when the Jewish over there, so you have to pay 100%.
Yes.
You know, so them in a problem because them not go and pay that. And him said the China man is a bow. But I him first bow.
Well, no, you know, he never have that plan in advise as them kind of need.
Yeah, him not think so China will hold out so far.
Yeah. In face well then, you know, but I come back and him win them would I really go with him thing. But him saying and them back at him with him policies, them way I make them not black road pan him even do an affair.
Who not black road?
Yet. The Americans them. I mean,
you know so we are going in America, man.
Well, yeah, me a year.
I mean, them not black road. Millions of people, 52 states.
I say them now with certain policies. So it have this and one as I say in say Magawa Mexico to get near to. So everybody want to bully down America now too. And we black people there we didn't do realms of the thing. Burkina Faso, me I hear about the kingdom.
Really, what you say everybody want to bully down America?
Well, you mean say? Then that's how it go.
Then America bully down the people. What you talk about, man?
Them more time just I said it's the cycle turn, yeah, bully people and then
no man, nobody not bully America. No, nobody not bully America.
All right, then all I know is China have the superpower now, one of the
China, them a react to Trump. Them a react to it. Them not bully him. Them a react to something.
But that none of you make love say, well, yeah, all right, now come in your bed with your chums and we'll see if we can make love.
What must about China going to which bed?
The man them say them not pay your tariff. So that means say them tell us say them not do that to certain places or anybody in the world. So we not gonna pay that to you now.
So why you say them a bully him? Why them say I'm a bully him?
Yeah, because them could have go easy, you know.
Who could have go easy? Virgin, you have to
look
take
how
it
them look
upside
nice
down,
and
man.
look how them look nice and decent thing. We are expected some
Virgin, you have something upside down, man.
And upside down, but me I
The
expect
American, wait there. Trump say him a lay a tariff on the Chinese them.
Right.
And the Chinese them say them go react. So them put a tariff on for them something. Trump say, look here, him go put a bigger tariff on them. And them say, all right, if you put a bigger tariff on we go put a bigger tariff on you. Now when Trump put 140% tariff on them say, all right, next argument.
Next argument, symbolism. You see, well, all right. If you have some draw a cross, you know a cross here where they put.
Yeah, like a sword, like a sword.
All right, and you have a next shorter one above it. That you don't pick up that as no symbol. You couldn't recognize it.
What man understand what you say?
All right, like how you could have seen a 5-point star, and you could have known that's a 5-point star. Or you can see an anchor and know it represent.
You can see a star, you can see a cross and know it's a cross, yeah.
All right, bossy. So if we say you see in bold, we could have known him represent a black man, like if we say a Michael Jordan sign or a Nike ticket. So if all right, that means you would know then. So if we say if a symbol look like a cross with a smaller one above the one we always get for the T, one above the T, you know.
Yeah, me understand what you say, yeah.
It would have seemed like a European kind of symbol.
Yeah, a symbol, yeah.
Okay, all right. Two, me see that in the stadium, so me that I said to myself and I said for another talk.
So why you ask?
Why? Because me that look in our national stadium to see some flags and see George Headley.
So who did I play in there?
The thing I with them over there, man. One thing named Grand Slam. The court and thing.
With the run of them from American foreign.
Yes, big thing. All their station down there.
Yeah. And my station.
Yeah.
My station.
Yes, man. You were place so.
My station.
Yes, and my station too.
I know my station.
Well, man, we can go over there and think, and we have more things to talk about. You must serious as a man, Rasta man.
So me say no my station.
Yeah, and then you have to turn around and say your station.
When me say that? When me say my station?
I never ask you now. It's not your station.
When you hear me say my station?
We not go literal now. Me ask say is your station?
No, talk where you talk, man. Me literally no talk where you talk, man.
Then. So the thing I'm going on. Me I hear your station. I highlight it.
You keep us say my station. I'm here to say no my station.
IRFM, the number one route.
You hear IRFM long there.
But Simon depend have that. Me I tell you too. So I look, and every time the camera go no, the brand new stadium again. Me I see the craft thing. So
where I say them shouldn't down there, IRFM shouldn't down there.
Yeah, no, but here the man gone back at IRFM. That's me not
the sport. What the craft have to do with the sports thing?
Yeah, me I say in a Jamaica national, and I even like a Jesus craft with so much church there. You could have said, me I look for more our thing. The national bird, brother. Mutabaruka on the bleach as well. Nice Mutabaruka, Muriel. Oh, Muriel. You never hear about beautiful Muriel. Jamaica is a beautiful one. You have the Bob Marley and the Wheelers. You have the Marcia Griffith. What I mean, the lady, them, all them kind of could decorate, totes. And you have Ken Boots who could decorate the place. And you have Young Legend now. And that means when the camera go around and billions are watch around the world, you have all Duns River Falls, Muriel there, yeah, fair product, because it's the upliftment of one nation and moving. I'm not going to take too much of time, because I have more things to do with it, but if it's true, we have to go down in other reason. Bossy. Boy, I love it like how Jesus loved the little children. Yeah, bossy. So,
all right,
thanks
sir,
for your time. Here, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
man, give time.
All right, sir.
All right. Ask me if I'm listening now.
No, give me a chance, Mota, please. And everybody bring across them point, and more bring across my point. So I beg your moment of silence. Because anytime when they hear me, I say, Muta, you did it. Me just want to know, say, yeah, you did it. Because when me man did not talk, me hear your correspondent, them I say, yeah, the minute some man did not have to say, Muta, you did it. But when me attack, Muta silent, so I don't know if Muta put on the phone and gone to the bathroom. I gone to drink some ganja tea or some Thursday. Anyway, I get to my point. Muta, I wonder if all of the callers them in a Jamaica and the world where I call Mutabaruka program. No, say Mutabaruka cutting the edge and Mutabaruka stepping the race at the art of war is not a calling program radio show. It is not that, brother. Not necessarily a calling program. Muta program is an educated program for the entire human race. Team callers, so no don't feel like it's a calling show program, brother and sisters. Now listen to me. The only reason why Mutabaruka opened the phone line to take call is to hear the poor suffering people point of view, or to hear if anybody can give him some information of some breaking good news or even bad news. But it's a knowledgeable show. So all of the callers them will line up the call now and tomorrow. Remember the Mutabaruka 2 program them is not a call show program. All right. Now I get to my point now. And you say this is testing the intelligence of Mandingo in England. No, Mandingo, I working, I Sabato to test the intelligence by saying this. And listen, I'm very intelligent, brother, with intelligence, I working from Jamaica test Mandingo intelligence in England by saying this. You see, you Mandingo, I know, say, you is a man of very, you have enough education in you. Seeing, brother, you know enough things, you do your research on nothing. But what I speculate about the Mandingo is that you have so much information that when you call Mutabaruka program, I don't know if you're strategically doing this in a Mandingo, but you're supplying Muta with enough good information, Don't get me wrong. But the most important information and news, people, you're not giving that. I don't know why. Anyway, when I ask them, I don't know if you have that and which hole it within your head in a Mandingo, or if you did in our book or something.
What him all?
Anyway, I'm not talk too much about Mandingo, that's at the point.
No, what him all? What you say him all in a, hey, man, hey, don't lock you off, you not listen to me now. Me talk to you, man. What him all in him head that him no want talk?
Me can't tell you that. Right now, I'm tell you that.
So, you know, say I'm all something in him head?
No, I know Mandingo, to hold on this program and about Mandingo.
So, you know, say I'm all something in him head?
All right, that's cool, and don't get me into that no more.
No, what are you? No, you can't tell me don't get into that. You have to say something, you know, I'm saying something about it. You just say, him know something and him hold it in him head.
Let me hear how me know him hold something in him head now.
Yeah.
Of a man of Mandingo with so much knowledge of education, time to time when him call your program, him tell you some spectacular things when enough people don't know. But now, I find out that most of the things where I talk now are some everyday normal little things still, were very important, But him can talk more important things like the homosexual thing them when he talk about and the politician thing them. Yes, everyday relevancy, but you have many more important things than homosexuals and politicians. Muta, you know me, I have two tongues, brother. Don't make a stay upon that like we have two tongues, brother. Anyway, and that me depend. You see the caller a while ago, Muta, answer me, so I have to say yes no more. When you correspond with me like how you correspond with Mandingo, yeah, Mutabaruka, and say yes. So I know say that, so I have to say Muta, if you think you're gone at the bathroom, go and drink some Cersei or something. Muta, you there?
Hey, watch out, don't ask me again,
don't cut me off like the last time.
But when me cut you off, no, me never cut you off, Virgin.
Alright, listen to me, I say to you. You see the caller a while ago, and I talk about China and superpower. Listen to me now. If China is a superpower, then is not the number one superpower in the world. And I'm not elaborate too much on that. It is so simple and easy to conquer a dragon. Now listen to me. What China used against the world to make themselves to be the number one in our economy is having an industrious economy within them country. So them know say them pop nation too much and no body out of China can't feed them nation. Them study and think and know say one thing we can use to conquer this world is food. Because food is what Mutabaruka say after me, because you know the quotation. Food is our food are what? Tana Muta, you listen to me, I put on the phone and gone to the bathroom. Muta, food are what? The staff of life, door, brother. Meaning that Muta correspond with me now, or you cut me off.
Me there with your virgin.
You don't know if you're silent like a lamb, brother.
But when you start talking, but watch out now. Me start to talk, I know you talk over me. So what you want me to say?
Silence. Anyway, brother, I'm going to take my point, you know. China use industrious to make them country be an industrious country to conquer the world with the inner economy. Now me give America the knowledge. All America if you don't know is just all the things them that they import from China. America is a continent, brother. Them start farm that, brother. I make that, brother.
Yeah, but China have more people than America in there, you know.
No,
if you do America is a continent.
But that's coming to intelligence, brother.
Yeah, I know.
And the intelligence is this.
You know what I'm talk, and when me not talk, you say me not talk. If me not talk, you say me not talk, and if me talk, you say me you want to talk.
All right, talk. You want me to tell you that? I'm going to tell you why.
Me say China have more people.
Let me say, and then I'm going to make it talk. And I told the operator earlier call that I don't have enough time in my phone because she me hold so long.
But if I don't answer you, if I don't say no, you say me not listen to you, I'm going to
no,
tell
you're
it.
right, Muta. Just listen to me I say to you, please, no.
All right,
please
listen.
You're
All right,
right, Muta. Please listen to me I say to you. And when I called earlier, I told the operator, I was holding the operator and pleasing the name of Jesus Christ, to God Church and Praise. Or the name of Jarastafari. Anyone you see God as Jehovah or whatever. I beg you, please give me this opportunity, operator. You know once in a lifetime. Just please tell me no one call me back so I can call Muta. She says she can't do it and she forgot to get a written letter from your producer. Why your producer, Shane Clark? Anyway, I get to my point quick. So she have to get a written letter because the caller, one caller, you have to talk to earlier on the program about the jazz thing. You must forget the written something. I don't know if that's truth. Anyway, I'm not getting that, you know. I'm not two tongue. Anyway, she said she have to get a written letter. So I said to her, Miss, I have gotten this opportunity from more than one different operator like you. You just working on a shift, maybe it's not the same operator that gave me the opportunity, but we as caller can get that opportunity from
So, Virgin, that you want to talk about for the next 5 minutes?
All right. No, skip that. But so that's why I never want you to talk. She could have simply tell me no, ma'am, and call me. I get you on the program already, where IRFM call me, brother. I'm going to get on the program. Anyway, I get to my point. So at this, me tell the politicians, Jamaica. See, me never call the politician name. Me never call the party politician. Me never call which party politician. Me never talk of which party. No one on planet Earth can know is who or which party is only. And when the two parties then get busy tomorrow, I want to know this knowledge to make them win the election, landslide, the next one. I care who in power, who out of power. Them can win. With this knowledge that me give the politician. Now listen to me now, Muta. Muta, you did it? Hello, Muta, we make me sound like me I talk to myself.
Because you talk, you know, if you start to talk, it's enough to talk.
All right, talk. I know why you make me sound like me a madman. I talk to myself. You talk Mutabaruka. May I listen.
All right, you know what I'm going to tell you, say? I'm going to take an ad. That's what I'm going to tell you, say.
All right, take
the ad, Virgin.
No,
Saba tone.
Respect.
Saba.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Okay. Who this?
General, man.
Oh, you know, man. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
You think for Saba too? Trim the on the phone.
Eh?
I thought it was Saba too. Trim the on the phone.
Okay. Look, he must get disconnected.
Yeah, but he must have me disconnect him too.
No, I saw it go on. At the fifth time now, I try to get to you. I just call I would soon cut off. A long time, I get on disconnect.
Okay.
Yeah, but big respect to the eye.
to the crew, Shane, the receptionist and all staff and things. So I say. And one of them know, say, you know, we love the king and the movement, but as you don't know, His Majesty 59 years ago, so 3-day visit to Jamaica, April 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So,
Yeah.
yeah. We love that because that is a different movement of time and life, and it's bringing a precedent of humility within the whole concept of Rastafari, right? Because then she said Rasta was just a thing where a man talk about, but it was a fact of reality when the king come there. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So we see that as a manifestation of the things where we're supposed to do. And like I say, me I hear a reason, fundamental Rastafari I love. God is love. So me I say, so that's the fundamental of Rastafari. Now, I want to talk about the lady who come talk about the National Integrity Agency and the governmental order. First, I have to big them up, I have to big them up. Governor General, Chief of Staff, Defense Force, Commissioner of Police, Prime Minister, Dr. Holness, Dr. Peter Williams, and Dr. Dixon. Them are the people that are on the spot right now. You see me I say? So, me I say, $3 trillion, they must give account to that. The Labour Party been in power, I think, 10 years now, and for the past 10 years, from my figures and knowledge of the whole situation, and, you know what I mean, reasoning and things, they have not submitted any budgetary yearly thing to give accountable for the $3 trillion, and that is for 10 years. So we want some basically accountability for them concept of the matter there. You see me I deal with, and we not stop say so until them give up some reasoning as to how come them take so long to submit them yearly budget and expenditure details as to where the money go. Better health care, number one priority in Jamaica right now. See me I say. Now, as far as the king, you know, and the thing we are going on, when them say Niger, the man them get them laps cut off.
Nigeria, yeah.
Long time them struggle are going, but them can't go suppress it or delay it, you know. Because them cannot stop it. You see me I say. Because I can remember as a youth, after His Majesty coming in 1966, the Jamaica Labour Party again form an offensive against Rastafari in the ears of Warwicker in a 67, 68 there. But them chain, you know, if you see the movie Roots, you know, because me can tell the eyewitness. I saw them chain up the man them, like for them in a Roots, you know, they chain on them neck, you know, and chain for them put on them, and you know. So me I say, one JDF soldier lead them from upper Warwicker Hill, they wish probably they run away. The man used to play ball on a back bush and then pumping station on a quarry, Jarrett and top. All them here and carry them go down a Mountain View and Taban Lane and Sanders Lane bottom. Beat the man and them put bottom and use bayonet and scrape up them not to dreadlocks. And that's how we witness as a young youth, probably about 10 years old or something like that. So me I say, and then Shearer come with the things to shoot person ask question later and at the same time frame. So we see say it's long time this thing are going. I will not give up the struggle, I will not give up the fight. I want Dr. Holness to know, so listen, as a member of a Christian organization, in to know say, do not tolerate that. Do not tolerate that. Because the beliefs of the whole of them in a Christianity supposed to be God is love. All men are created equal, given certain inalienable rights to life, liberty, just freedom, free will to do the things that make a person happy. They can't suppress it. They must suppress the marijuana thing too long when it's follow them a follow. Because it don't do no harm. It will do more good and economically it will benefit a lot of the people in Jamaica. You see me come back. So as forefront leaders, representative of the people, I tell you, I man represent black people worldwide as a Rasta. You see, I want them to know, so listen, we know what it is all about. And we're going to defend it. I and I defender of what? Law and order. That's how we combine. Because just say, he couldn't be with us physically every day. So he gave us law. So the rule of law is where we are go by. And we now go by the law of Babylonian kingdom, which is Hammurabi code. So if a rich man look out a poor man eye, he can pay a fee. But if a poor man look out any man eye, he must get seen eye look out that. We now work after the law. We are work after the law, egalitarian system, equally justly for all people involved, regardless of your economic situation. I come to represent the underprivileged, underserved, underutilized.
Brethren, you have 1 minute more. You have 1 minute more, brethren.
Yeah. You're going to just give up and tell the people of Jamaica, say, yo, be proud, stand up strong. Rastafari live long. Big up yourself. Don't fight, all right.
All right, blessed man. Blessed. O'clock, 2 p.m. to 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. And then we'll be back here on Sunday again. This is the third Sunday we're going to be here. We're going to be here Sunday from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock with memories sitting in for the man called Matrix. We give thanks